Yo 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 yeah 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 yo 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 yeah 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 yeah. Mic check. Oh, that was recording. I had no idea that was recording. That was a mic check. Mic check. My mic check. Mic check. All right. So I was gonna do these drawings here. I'm gonna do all these drawings. I was going to do them in separate videos, but it saves time if I just do it in one video. So you're going to have to scan through these videos. I'm just going to start here and try to do this as quick as possible, knowing that when you watch this video, you have the freedom to press pause. So ignore the fact that I'm going fast. I'm going to draw this drawing right now really quick. So here we go. I'm 1.25 right here. 1.25, and I'm going to draw it at a 210-degree angle. Looks like I need to zoom in. So that is 1.125. All right, we're going to use that line later. First, now I'm going to draw this whole rectangle as if there were no angles right here. So that's 2.75. So I'm going to go 2.75 at 210. And now I'm going to go all the way over and create the bottom. That's 4 3/4. So that's 4.75 at 150. And then I'm going to go 2.75 at 30, and then I'm going to connect this. All right, and then this is going to be the top of this platform, not the bottom. The bottom's down 0.5. I'll just go ahead and put that line in there to show the difference. 0.5 at 270. I might just do 1 or 2 videos in this one, and because this might take a while. I don't want the video to be like 20 minutes long. All right, so now I'm going to go to this point right here. So I'm going to go up. It looks like to get to the top, it's 2 1/8 from the bottom. So I could. I need to go over this way 1.5. So I'll go over this way 1.5, and then I can subtract 1.5 from 2 1/8, or I can just go down 0.5 and up 2 1/8. I'm probably going to do that to eliminate the need to use a calculator. I could just type it really quick, but I don't want to bounce around in my tabs. So I'm going to go 1.5 at 150, and that's right here in the drawing right here. And then here I'm going to go down 0.5 at 270, and now I'm going to go up 2.18 is 1 and 2.5, so it's 2.125, 2.125 at 90. Now I'm up at the top of this drawing. I'm going to go over 1.75, over this way 1.25, and then I'll fill that in. So that's 1.75 at 150, and then 1.25 down at 210, and I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to left click, right click, copy selection from the top, grab it here, and then I'll just press L for enter, and I'll copy and connect this line right here. And now I'm going to go down 3/8 right here, 3/8 this way, so that would be 3/8 is the math, 3 divided by 3, 0.375, so 0.375 down at 270, and now I'm going to select, I don't need that line, that won't show, this will show, this will show, so I'll copy that, so copy selection from this corner, and then I'll go down to that line that I just made, which is right there. And now I will select that line and left click, right click, copy the selection, copy from the top. Bam, bam. Okay, now I'm going to go down 7/8. I'm going to get on this platform and start bouncing around this rectangle. So 7/8 as a decimal, 7 divided by 8 is 0.875. And that is from the bottom point to the top point of this platform. So from the bottom, it's 0.875. Whoops. 875 at 270. And now, the length of this line right here, I don't know the explicit length of it, but I do know that this line to this line is 1.25, and then this line to this line is 5/8. So rather than doing math, I'll just do 1.25 this way at 210, and then I'll go 5/8, 5 divided by 8, 0.625, 0.625, 625 at 210. So that's right here, and I know I'm right here now, and I go this way 1. So 1 at 150, shift less than 150, and now I don't need to draw this line again. I can just click on both of those lines, left click, right click, copy selection from the bottom right here, and then pop it there, and now I can connect these two lines, and then I'll just start cleaning this up a little bit so it makes a little more sense. I'll get rid of this line here. I don't need that anymore. I don't need this anymore. I don't need that, and then I'll trim this stuff out. TR, enter, enter, drag that out of the way, drag this out of the way, get rid of that. So it looks like I can connect this down. That should be 0.375. Is that right? No, we don't know. That is it. So I'll just click on this line, left click, right click, copy from the top, grab it here, and grab it there. And we still need to come down and do this section right here. So this is 3/4 from the top corner down. So from here, I'll just go 0.75 down. So 0.75 down at 270. And now it's 5/8 over, so I'll go 5/8, which is 0.625 at 210. And then it is, what is the length of that? That would be 1 minus, so this whole thing right here is 1, and this is 1.75, so that'd be 1 minus that, so that'd be 0.75, so the line right there is 0.75 at 330. I can connect up at this line right here, go back down here, and then the length of that line there is 5/8, 0.625, so 0.625 at 210, and then I can connect this line right here. TR, enter, I'll trim this out so it's a little clear. Right there. Okay, now I can just do this. Go from here to here with a line from the bottom of that. I can left click, right click, copy from the top, and now I can connect this bottom platform, and we're done right there. So I'll trim this out, TR, enter, grab that out of there, and then do the same thing on the far right side and trim out that little excess right there. So that's the platform right there. As you can see, it sort of ends the view right there. Now I'm just going to start going from over here and popping in these two ellipses. So it's 0.75 from this corner to the center of this ellipse from here. So 0.75 from the corner this way, 0.75 from the corner this way. And then to get into the center, you see right here, it is 0.75. So it is 0.75, 0.75 to get in the middle of that from both ends. So 0.75 this way, so that'd be 0.75 at 210 and 0.75 at 150. And then I'm going to go all the way over here and do the same thing over here. So 0.75 at 210 and then 0.75 at 330. And then to do the center of the ellipse, you press escape to get out of anything that you're in. You press EL for ellipse, press I for isometric enter. You're going to make sure that you have the top ISO view, which is what I have on the screen right now. To toggle between them, press F5. You'll see that it changes, and you can see right down here what it is. That's right, this is left, and that's top, it says. So I want to click right here, and I want to put in the radius. I'm looking for the radius of these holes. So it says a 5/8 drill in these two holes right here. 5/8 is the diameter, or radius is 5/8 divided by 2. So 5/8 divided by 2 is 3125, 0.3125. So I'll just type that, 0.3125, and now I'll left click, right click, copy from the middle, and then I'll copy it right to the center of that, and I'll press TR, enter, and I'll start trimming out this stuff that's hanging over here. Okay, now I need to get into this platform right here, and I know that this is in the middle of everything because if you look at it, it's 1.5 this way, 1.75 this way, and then it'll be 1.5 this way, and it'll get you to the edge of this drawing right here. So we don't know how to get there, but from this point I do know that I can go 1.5 to get there, and then I can go 1.75 over this way. So that's why we still have this section right here. So I press the L. This is so I don't have to do any math. And I can click here, and I can go 1.5 at 150, and I can go down 0.5 just to show that separation at 270. Right there is where I'm looking to be. And now if I continue this line, 1.75 at 150, and then I go up, I do know now that I have this line right there, so I can start my line right here. I can trim out this stuff right here so it's not confusing, and then you can copy this from the top, copy from the toppy. And then with the line tool, bam, 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 and now we're left with this up here. So what that would be is the same length right here, 1.25, so press the L for the line tool, 1.25 at 210, 1.25 at 210, and then you just connect the lines right where that's at. TR, enter, trim this out. That's the drawing right there. Now I'm going to move on to this one right here. So in order to do this one right here, I'm going to draw this from the side, and I'll tell you why, okay? So first, just follow with me. You're going to need this. I'm going to go 6 5/8 at 0 degrees. I'm going to draw the front face orthographic drawing of this. So this is 6 5/8. So 5/8 as a decimal is 0.625, so that would be 6.625 at 0 degrees. And now I'm going to go up, and it looks like up is 6, so that would be 6 at 90. And now this is 3.75 from here to here. So over the top of this corner here to the top right here where this intersects. So that would be 3.75 at 180. And now I'm going to press escape, and I'm going to go down and put this line 2 1/16. 1/16 is a decimal of 0.625, so 0.0625. So right here it's enter, and I do 2.0625 at 90 degrees. And this angle right here is a 45-degree angle. So in order to get this, I'm just going to draw a line that intersects up here, and then I'll be trimming this line off so I can get it exactly. So I'm just going to draw 8 at 45 degrees. Whoops. 8, shift less than 45 degrees. Now I'm going to TR, enter, trim this out. Okay. Now I'm going to put in this corner part right here. So this is 5/8 right here. So in order to get this 45-degree angle, you just draw a square that's 5/8 by 5/8 by 5/8, and you just split it down the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. 5/8 is 0.625 is a decimal, so I'm going to go down 0.625 at 270, and I'm going to go over 0.625 at 180, and then I'll connect it right here where it intersects, and bam. And there is the line that I have right there. And now I'm going to do this section down here. So I'm going to draw this stuff from down here. So if I go 2 up, 2 at 90, I don't even think I need any of that. I don't need any of that, so I'm not going to draw it. So now I'm going to take this information right here, and I'm going to translate it in a drawing isometrically. So I'm going to draw it at 30 degrees going this way. Your mouse should snap in at 30 degrees right there, so you don't even really need to put it. If you type 6.625 and it's at that angle, just press enter. Make sure that your mouse is snapped into that angle. So going up is 6, so 6 and enter. As long as it's snapped in, you're good. So now I'm going to figure out the length of this line because I'm over here. I'm right here, and I need this line right here. It's no longer 3.75. That line no longer matters. So I click on this, and I get the length of that, and it is 2.6875. 2.6875 at 210. Now over here I go up 2 1/16. 1/16 is 0.625, so that would be 2.0625 at 90. And then I connect this line here, and the length of this right here is 1.75. So if I draw it like this, 1.75, I snap my mouse in there so I don't even have to put in the angle. Left click, right click, copy from the right. Line tool, click, click, click. That's the back side of this without anything cut out. So now what we're going to do is put in this angle here and this angle here. But first, let's bring this out. So this is 3/4 off the face of this. Off of the face of this face goes right here. So what I'm going to do is in this corner, actually I should probably put in the angle first. So I'm going to do a 5/8 box like I did up on that other drawing. So 5/8 is, oh, you can just type 5, I forgot. So you can do that. You don't need the decimal. 5/8 at 270, or decimal 0.625, 0.625 at 210. And then straight up, and then connect that through the middle. So now this line right here, left click, right click, move, gets moved to right there, and then TR, enter, these lines are trimmed off. So that's the real back face without this section cut out. And now I'm going to come out 5/8, and this is 5/8. So I'm going to take this line and copy it from here to here. And this is this line right here represents this line right here. So we just came off this way. Okay? And now the section of the line that I want, that is this right here. Let's see, how can I do that? I'll go all the way to the bottom, which is, that would be 6 minus 5/8, so that would be 5 3/8. 5 3/8 is 5.375, so I'll go down 5.375 at 270. That gets me to the bottom of the drawing over here. So if I go up to at 90, which is this line right here, now I can go this way 3.75. So I'll go this way 3.75 at 210. TR, enter. I'll just start trimming this stuff out so it's starting to make sense. Okay, now we've got the 5/8 block right here. We can go ahead and put that in. 5/8, 0.625 at 90, 0.625 at 30, and then I can just drag down where it connects and then cut it in the middle. TR, enter, get rid of these two lines. Now I'm here, and I simply just draw. I went from here to here. Now I just draw a line straight up where it intersects here. And now I'm right, I just did that, and I actually need to go back 5/8, draw a line here, and then come out 5/8. Right, let's see if I did that right. 2 this way, 5/8 up. So let's just ignore what I just did. Delete that line, I don't want to confuse anybody. And now, from this point, I'm right here. I need to put in this right here, which is 0.75. So I'm going to go from this point, 0.75 at 150, and then I connect right here. At that point, I come out 0.75 at 330, and then I draw a line that should connect right here. And now, this is where I copy this line right here and I put it right here. So what I can do is just left click, right click, copy selection from this point, and then I'm going to trim from the bottom up so it's starting to make sense. I almost made a wrong move in there. Now this face right here I just made is this, and this line is wrong. Now that new line is this. Right there. Okay, so this is all right. You will no longer see this right here at this angle, so that is what it's going to look like. And now I need to get into the middle of this, so I can go from this bottom right-hand corner, go up 2 1/4, and then I need to get in the middle of this, and the middle of that is 1.75. So 2.25, 1.75 I'm going to do. 2.25 at 90, 1.75 at 210. Now I need to do the ellipse, EL, enter, I, enter. Now I need to press F5 and go to the right face right here. And that ellipse in the middle is a 2 ream. Ream is a diameter, so you just type 1, enter. And then you can delete this right here. And then this right here is a 3/4 drill, which is 3... is... 0.375. So 0.375 is this little diameter here. So we go over 1.75 at 210, and then we go up 1 at 90, and then we do EL, enter, I, enter, 0.375. And you can delete this line. And now we've drawn all this stuff. And now we need to draw, we're not going to put in that larger, we're not going to put in this section right here. The dashed lines means it's invisible. We're not going to do that. We're just going to continue with what we're doing here. So here we go 1 1/8. So I need to go this way. 1 and 1/8, and 1/8 as a decimal is 1.25, so that'd be 1.125 at 30 degrees. And then where this intersects here is going to be this line right here. So now I come down this way at 330. It says 0.75, so 0.75 at 330. And then the difference between here and here is 15/16. So I'm just going to type that in from this point right here. I'm going to type 15/16 at 30 degrees. And where this intersects here at 90 degrees, I'm just going to go ahead and type 5 at 90 and trim that off so it doesn't snap in a weird line. And then that right here comes over 3/4. So here's how I get this. I just select left click, right click, copy from the left side. And then I draw the line between these two. And now I can trim out this, nope, I need that. This and that, this and that, this and that. And there's the drawing right there. I'm going to stop it. And I'll do the other ones in the next, for the next class.